Oh, gnarly. Hey guys, I'm Steve.
I'm Lisa.
It's a Tuesday night after work. It's about 6 o'clock. We're gonna be bushwhacking at a National Battlefield Park, Spotsylvania Courthouse. We're gonna follow a little spring that we found one day, and we don't know where it goes. There's no trail, but we're going off to try to find some adventure in the middle of the week. When we get there, we're gonna follow it and see where it goes, but also have a meal, hopefully along the creek somewhere. This is where we go off trail. See the little creek that runs right here that we're gonna hope to filter water from today to do some cooking.
You remember to bring the stove? Your pot?
I did bring the stove and the pot.
Okay, good.
God, yeah, I almost forgot, but I didn't.
With the moss growing along the banks and the new green grass. Sun setting. And it helps that the forest is clear still right now.
Old bottle.
Findings. I don't know. Doesn't say anything, I don't think. Of course, I don't have my glasses
That bottle
on.
is huge.
I know.
See what it says on the bottom. No, I don't really see.
Yeah.
You know, there's obviously old stuff. That's probably a 50-year-old bottle at least. Right by the creek here.
Ooh, boy, we got some blowdowns, huh?
Look at that root ball over there. Jesus.
That's some big ones.
That's huge. That's gotta be 10 feet tall root ball.
Go stand beside it.
I really think over here is the best way, right along this blow down here. This one over here. Or you want to cross there on the mud hole?
On the mud is
All right.
what I was thinking.
Let's try Bone Crusher's way. She wants to cross right here. I think she's right.
Super muddy.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I mean, it looks solid, but we'll find out. I'll let you find out. Pretty good?
Yeah. Well, it's a little soft right there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, boy.
All right. Here's that root ball.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Go stand by that.
Yeah, look at her. The first treacherous crossing.
Look at this giant beech tree. Is it a beech tree? It's huge.
It looks like it.
You don't see a lot of
Lord.
beech trees this big right here.
It almost feels like an animal trail or something.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, a little bit. More blowdowns.
Yeah. I mean, the wood is full of them.
This might be a
Little
good spot to
bit.
stop and have some food.
Could be.
It's flat, and we can get this done right here. So why don't we
All right.
set up right
I'm
here?
gonna get a little bit of sunset action.
We'll get some sun behind us there, and then we'll eat some food, hang out right here. What are we eating?
Well, we're eating the Thai kitchen rice noodle. It's pretty good. Spring onion and garden vegetables. So all we have to do is boil some water and let it soak for about a minute, and we are on fire.
That's a perfect little spot to get some water right here. We got some flow. We are not going to filter. I'm just going to boil it for 5 minutes. I think the water's pretty good here. There isn't really any land waste or chemicals in this part. It's a park. Notice some animal tracks right by the river here. Let's get this water boiling.
Like dinner, basically.
The reason why we're doing this tonight is to do something fun and adventurous, for one, during the week rather than always waiting, and two, it's a good little shakeout to get some of our gear unpacked and getting ready for the big camping season coming up. We got a lot of trips planned, so I look forward to that. We've got a camping trip in 2 weeks, and then some other trips planned this later in the spring.
Yeah, super excited. It's time to just shake out our bones and get our asses in gear, that's for sure. Nice. Oh yeah, that's the ticket.
So 5-minute rolling boil.
5-minute rolling boil to kill any of the little bugs that might be in there.
Right.
And then we pour it over our noodles and wait for a minute or so.
Yep. Boom.
I'm hungry.
Zippity-doo-dah. So as soon as we're done eating, we're gonna continue along this, follow the creek, to see where it goes. Now on the other side, we're pretty sure we know where we'll eventually pop out, but we don't know where the creek pops out. I don't remember ever seeing it.
I don't either, so I'm kind of curious where we're gonna end up. Then we're just gonna hike the road back, I guess, right?
Yeah, then we'll hike the gravel road back to Bloody Angle where we started. So this is our first attempt at a micro adventure.
It gives us something to do after a long work day, and we get to hang out together, and it lets us do other things on the weekend.
All right, think it's ready?
I hope so. Take off the little tops. Foil to help. And I even thought to bring a cozy so it wouldn't be too hot to hold. Perfektenschlagen.
So what is this Thai, right? Thai flavor?
It's just a Thai flavor of garden vegetable and spring onion.
Yeah.
We used to do these on like lunches on big hikes before, so they're kind of fun.
Yeah. Man, that's hot.
Oh, no.
Oh man, holy crap.
That's what I said. That's what boiling water gets you.
Wow. What's not to like? We're on some bushwhack in the middle of somewhere. We've been here 100 million times, but never been here.
Never been
this
here.
Is like a brand new.
Little babbling creek.
Sometimes
Sunsetting.
you just gotta open your eyes sometimes to things that are right around you.
And the beech trees. Oh my gosh, there's so many in this section of the woods.
Yeah.
They're just so beautiful. The silvery bark, and you know, they haven't really started leafing out yet, but just a little bit at the very tip top of the tree. They're kind of like the aspen of Colorado to us. They get really beautiful in the fall time too.
A few moments of peace and tranquility
and relaxation
before we pack up.
Yep.
It is really, really pretty out here right now. You just get the feeling like you're somewhere nobody's been before. I know that's not the case. People have probably been back here at some point, but
well, in fact, we just saw initials carved into the tree.
If we haven't been back here in 10 years of living nearby, then, and we've been at this park probably more than most, so I can't imagine many people have been back here. All right, so onward we go. We're up on a little high ground above the creek.
The beeline for that corner where it starts to turn.
Yeah, it looks like there's a flat spot. Maybe we can jump over down there.
We reassess there and
all right,
see where it goes, because it looks like it's taking a sharp
turn.
Right turn, yeah.
All right. And back down to the creek level. Wow, what a pretty little creek it is down here.
Like, who knows where we're gonna come out? It could be something fun and interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the terrain is much more rugged here than we would have expected. The creek just kind of takes this S-curve pathway through the forest here. I'm not sure if we should try to cross or walk up on that ridge and just try to follow that ridge. I think we should just go straight up there.
Okay. I'm doing it. So pretty though, the creek.
Yeah. Heading up sharply here to get to the high ground. I think it's getting more and more like rutted out down there. Towards the direction we just came from, almost like it's just taking a big giant curve here. Easy to lose your orientation. Well, here we are back at the creek. So we've come to the conclusion we're following a different creek now. It must have joined down there, but look, meantime, we've come up on some relics. Old bottles all strewn about the site here. Check this out.
My goodness. Look at that. What in the world?
Now this says
says
wine on the
wine.
bottom.
But I've never seen a wine bottle with that texture.
Wine. These are old bottles of wine. Maybe some kind of homemade wine. Here's another bottle. This one also says wine. Check it out.
There's some winos been back here.
These are old bottles though. These aren't.
Look at this textured one.
Yeah.
Maybe that's where the label went right there.
Wow.
So you're saying the creek?
Yeah, so we have two choices. We can either follow this Creek B upriver and find out where it goes, or we can go back to the confluence, which we were at a minute ago when you said it it's two rivers. You were right. It was two rivers.
Okay. Well, maybe that, because I have a feeling this is going to put us out on Gordon Road, which maybe isn't the best road to walk back down. What do you think?
I don't think it will, but I think it'd be fun to just take the creek down. No, we've seen this
Always game.
secret stash of bottles.
This is just wild.
There's probably all kinds of crap in here that we don't even know about. You know, there's bottles. There's bottles that are just buried,
Oh my goodness.
buried in the dirt.
Wow.
See? One of them said 1 pint, like it was more, but also said, what'd it say?
Federal law forbids sale or use of this bottle. But it doesn't say what was in it other than that symbol. See?
This could be remnants of sort of more of the Prohibition time when people were moonshining and creating wine and shit. You know, here's a bottle. Check this one out.
Haven't seen a dark colored one yet.
This one's got a little like, check that, it's got like a crown on it. Philadelphia, PA.
There's Philadelphia too. Continental Distilling Corporation. Ooh, that we could definitely look up. Yeah.
And there's stuff that we can't even see because it's buried.
20 or 30 bottles.
All right, well, this mini, what do we calling this? The
That's it. Or no, micro.
micro adventure just got a little more interesting because we found some artifacts.
Ooh. Yeah, we kind of.
I got a headlamp.
Oh, okay.
I came prepared. I have my emergency kit, fire start. What I don't have is a toilet kit. So if you have to poop, we're out of luck. Here's the confluence right here.
Okay. Oh, a little waterfall.
I think if we had sort of
Up and around.
bare to the high ground again, because I think it's going to get really overgrown in this lower
A
part.
little jungly.
On the high ground again.
I see a road in yonder distance. The trick is, which road will it be? Let's go find out.
It's the main road about in the park,
Oh yeah.
but we kind of went on the far side. Wow, it's so cool to just find something new, never seen before. I already found some artifacts.
There's nothing yeah.
So we do this again, another
Absolutely.
another
Maybe started a little earlier, so
micro adventure.
not in the woods that dark.
All right, I will say goodbye now. From Mott Mountain, I'm Steve.
And I'm Lisa.
Look forward to seeing you on another trip real soon.
High five.
Oh, gnarly.